let's see. I'm just fucking around, Chris Nolan. Like ultimately, just give me 50 grand. I don't need to like belittle you or anything, but like the thing is like you have lots of actors who are like, you know, reappearing in your movies, and you know, you're making some pretty decent films. They're pretty good, but they're still like, it's like I feel like I watched something from like 1998 or like 2000 or like 2001. It's like, hey, we've evolved past this, you know. It's like, give us something more. Like, his wife is actually dead, and in the dream world, amazing. It's like you're telling people that when people die, they go into the dream world. That's a huge bomb that you just dropped on people today, Chris Nolan. I congratulate you. Good job. 45 people have seen like the previous episode of the Actuality Update. I would really like one of them to be you. You know why? I have no idea. This is not the world's smallest violin, alright? I need some cash. You know, I don't know if you've noticed this, but this is my parents' basement. Anyway, so let's see. The Black American Con. Alright, so black people are templates. Alright? Black people are templates. Man, what the fuck? Alright? They have been carefully constructed out of rap music and the control of the culture. Alright? Now, like, if you listen to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. speaking, he doesn't really sound like, you know, Coolio. He sounds like just a normal person speaking. I have a dream. You know, he's got a little bit of that preacher vibrato and I guess like projection going on there. But like ultimately, you know, the only difference between black and white people back then was that black people played better music. All right, jazz. You know, you got what's his face, Louis Armstrong. You know, Charlie Parker, or it would be easier for me to go, Satchmo, Bird, Miles, and then, like, this is going to sound like a promo for WPFW, but, like, you know, Charlie Mingus, and then, like, let's see, Coltrane, and then, you know, let's see, I was going to say Dave Brubeck, but he's white, apparently. Damn. Anyway, no, but like, and then we have like, who else? That guy, whatever his name is. You can't see my mind projections? Damn. What's that guy's name? Hold on. Never mind. Anyway, you got like these guys. I better erase their names before they, you know, before they jump into your brain. No, they're not going to jump into your terminals. Those would just be impersonators. Why? Because you're not interesting enough for these people. Do some more drugs. Take a small low dosage. Go away. Take a low dosage of mushrooms plus, you know, a high dosage of marijuana plus watch my video plus, I don't know, some shit. No, watch my videos. Then understand that I'm God. Then understand that everything coming at you trying to convince you that you're not the ultimate you, controller of your actions. You know, the thing is that, see, I've created like a waste disposal unit for souls trying to fuck you guys up. Now the thing is that if you try to cross me, those things would be my employees and you're just never going to be able to shake them. Ever. So follow my protocol or deal with my employees. See, the thing is, I have to deal with all of your employees, and I do. Every day. Easily. Anyway, so, anyway, let's see. Alright, so after, like, so jazz started up, and, like, in films, black people spoke like, oh, I don't know, you know, because they were playing the role that they... See, here's what happened. Here's the history, right? Here's black history, Greg Bauer style. So, at some point, and this is the worst Africa I've ever drawn. Hold on. Alright, it's a little better. At some point, people from America went to Africa, right? And then they went to an African, I guess, nation. They went to an African, we'll say kingdom, right? And they went to the Black King of the Black Kingdom and got slaves, right? So this Black Kingdom fought this Black Kingdom, and then this Black Kingdom got incorporated into the slave labor camps of this Black Kingdom. Then these white people came over and said, hey, Black Chief, we'll trade you all of this tobacco for these slaves. So then the white people took these slaves. You know, it wasn't like Planet of the Apes. They didn't run around on horses with nets, you know, because then all of these people would have just creamed the shit out of these guys. We don't think so, white people, right? Africa is still there, guys. It's not, you know, South England or South, what's that place called? Britain? No, I guess England. For some reason, I was thinking London. Anyway, so it's not South England, guys. It's still Africa. All right, even though there's like, you know, white people here, these guys could still get these guys to get the fuck out. But like, it's all about money. All right, these rich people and these rich people. Woohoo! We're the rich people of Africa. Woohoo! We run this part, and those white people are rich and they run that part. We don't give a shit because it's too far away from our kingdoms. Anyway, then the white people came back to America with the black slaves from the black owners. Alright? Don't think the Americans were the bad guys. Alright? They just bought the slaves from these people and brought them over here. Now, here, the initial people that were brought over knew exactly what they were. We're the slaves from this kingdom, or we're the people from this kingdom who were made slaves in this kingdom, and over here, we're just worker slaves. And we're working for white people who think of us as not their enemies, but as their products or as their employees. So white people employed, or rather forced, these people to work here in America, but at least they weren't the opposing kingdom's ruler, right? Because these guys would treat them even worse than these guys, right? But then the slaves had sex, and then they had babies, and then the babies grew up not knowing what the fuck is going on, right? Oh, that we're just born into it, right? So, like, they had the identity, they're born into the world of slavery. So, these people just kept going and kept dying and kept breeding until we got to the Civil War. Right? So, Civil War times came about, and there were abolitionists, or people who wanted to abolish slavery, or anti-abolitionists, people who wanted to keep slavery unabolished. Or, as I like to say, there were slave proponents. You know, they like to, like, you know, oh, let's, like, mix it up and make sure that nobody knows what the fuck is going on. You know, The Simpsons put it very eloquently when Apu said, abolitionists and anti-abolitionists. But the thing is, you know, not too many people get what that means because nobody uses that word. And I'm talking about, like, people out of high school and, like, people out of college. Not too many people out of college. People out of high school. And people who don't really care. Abolitionists, you know, I forgot all of that. Like, most people, like, forget a lot of stuff. You know, something about Civil War. Anyway, the point is, right about this time, these people, like, the people who had been living in, the people who had been dying, had been going into the dream world and going, oh, okay, we're in the dream world and we're going to be the spirit world, I guess, watchers of these people, right? And the thing is that they speak their native language, etc. And they just keep watching their relatives become further and further, become less and less similar to them. But they still understand and give a shit about them because they are part of their legacy.